Welcome back to Echo Base Network, guys. I'm your host, Nick, and today we are hitting this article from our brother, John F. Trent, from That Park Place. IGN apologizes to Stellar Blade developer Shift Up Corporation for describing game's protagonist Eve as a doll sexualized by someone who would think has never seen a woman. So it looks like they are officially making an apology. I did a video on this the other day. This is kind of a follow up to it. But it goes on to say IGN issued an official apology to Stellar Blade developer Shift Up Corporation for IGN France publishing a preview on the game describing the game's protagonist Eve as a doll sexualized by someone you would think has never seen a woman. And as we all know at this point, this was a body scan from a South Korean supermodel who is an actual real woman. In the game developer's director, his wife is actually on the art team for Shift Up. So she was a part of the design as well. So there were women involved. So after the backlash in ratio they got on this, they finally came out, issued an apology. But it goes on to say IGN France initially published their Stellar Blade preview on March 27th by Ben Osala and criticized the design of the game's protagonist Eve, writing, "The design of the game, particularly its characters, highlights an obvious bias. We're going to smash the alien, but if we can do it while pleasing these gentlemen, that's a bonus. And the result is not really a success." Well, I would argue that it's pretty successful because pre-orders have skyrocketed since the demo of this came out. Now, I have the demo, but I still have not played it yet. But I am going to start it. You will see some B-roll gameplay footage in here of me playing it for the first time. But as I'm recording this, I've not played it yet. It's not new, and other games have chose to highlight the strengths of their female characters, but where a Bayonetta stands out with an iconic character design, or a 2B from Near Automata inspires an entire generation of cosplayers, Eve from Stellar Blade is just bland, a doll sexualized by someone you would think has never seen a woman. That outlet would then issue an edit that reads, "The last sentence has been slightly edited for French-speaking people, pretending not to understand what we meant in the English-speaking mob who Google translated the initial text." And here's her in her skin-tight bodysuit. Now IGN has issued a formal apology that is listed atop the game's preview article, and the article has removed Osala's name, crediting to Team IGN France. Uh, Wonder why his name was removed. Either he didn't want to be a part of the apology, I'm guessing, and didn't agree with it, or he was getting a lot of hate and backlash, and they wanted to completely take him out of the equation. Who knows? It states recently IGN France produced and published a preview of Stellar Blade containing an offensive passage that should never have been kept. That text has now been edited, and here's our official apology to Shift Up Corporation Studio staff. Also, please note the IGN France is an independent branch of IGN, and that IGN's editorial staff had nothing to do with this incident. I mean, IGN is IGN. I'm pretty sure they're all pretty much under the same umbrella. Anyways, next it reads, the original text of Stellar Blade preview contained comments that were out of place. While it was never our intention to disrespect Shift Up or any of its employees or their work, we recognize that the phrase taken in its literal sense was inappropriate, and we regret it. They probably only regret it because of the backlash. Let's be honest here. They aren't really issuing this because they probably disagree with it. They're probably issuing it because they're getting trashed about this and realize that the comments they made are dumb and not accurate at all. It goes on to say, to anyone at Shift Up Corporation who felt personally targeted and insulted by this passage, we are truly sorry and sincerely apologize, IGN concludes. So there you have it, guys. IGN has now walked back their statements and issued an official apology. This game is being super hyped up. possibly game of the year contender. People are really enjoying the gameplay, the design of the game, everything. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As we always say here, we are, you are, Echo Base Network. Until the next one, guys, we'll see y'all later.